What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Searching for Grinds and Good Times, and we are at Poker Palace, which is sadly on October 1st going to be closed with 126 employees permanently laid off, and it says temporarily closed, but it doesn't say what's going to happen. Let's check this out. All right, so this in 1951 opened up as Bunny's Bar and was actually Bunny's Bar until 1974 when the Colemans bought it, and the same year opened it up as the Poker Palace Casino. They also have a match up your paycheck up to $2,500. That's pretty cool. It's a nice windy day. This sits right on Las Vegas Boulevard. It is not the best of neighborhoods. It actually says online that if you're a tourist and you end up here, then you're probably lost. The funny thing is, we lived right over that wall in the back there. I believe that's Kim Lane or Belmont. Then you go over there to Kim Lane. Las Vegas Boulevard. This was popular with the Nellis Air Force Base. A lot of, they have to take this to go through one of the checkpoints if you don't want to go to the other side. So it's 16-ounce T-bone, $14. This is one of the places where the food is still cheap. Daily 16-ounce T-bone. We got to go check that out. Come on, baby. Again, not the best of neighborhoods, but we've been in Vegas for a long time. We don't live too far from here as it is. Prime rib, $13. Whoa, she loves prime rib. We might have to do that. The Poker Palace even has an older feeling. $4 drink special, bottle beer special. All right, let's see. I think the restaurant's over to the right. Let's go this way and just see what it looks like. What does that say? Pick 3 drawing, Thursday, 8:15 p.m. Live poker, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6:30, Sunday, 1 p.m. It will search. All bags are subject to search. Man. Let's do this thing. Oh. The smell of smoke. All right, that's the restaurant down here. Maddie's Patty Cat. So that hasn't changed. Buttermilk pancakes, oatmeal toast, breakfast sandwich, okay, that's not bad. Additional ingredients, $1. Almonds 11, so that's 12. Biscuits and gravy, player's choice, cage free, 4-ounce, 8-ounce New York strip, 15. But the prime rib is 13. Beverages, fountain drinks, hot chocolate, cheesecake pie, almond. Oh, they have starters on this side. Chicken, $14. Wow, that's a lot. Chicken salad, 11, 9, chicken noodle, du jour. Oh, they have catfish. That's so hard not to get. Surf and turf, T-bone. Their sandwiches, they go deep with the sandwiches. This is 11 a.m. to close. This is a 24-hour place, right? They don't close at all. BLT, prime rib sandwich. It's a very small, it's got 2 sides on the restaurant, but they got 3, 4, 5, 6, I think they got like 9 booths. They do have a big fish tank up there. But you're in like this cave setting. It's got like this stones on the wall. So that's pretty cool. Right, so the waiter has 10 minutes, nothing. He dropped off some bread. He says he's too overwhelmed to help us. Security came in here, said we can't film. They've been harassing us. People have left already. They're waiting on food. So we are out of here. We're just gonna pay for the drinks. We're not gonna touch anything. We tried, and he literally said, I'm your waiter, but I'm too overwhelmed, so let me find somebody else. We've been waiting and waiting. Bad experience, so let's get out of here. Walked in here, the guard said, you cannot film in here. We go over there, we get no help. It has been nothing but a horrible experience. Probably why they're closing down. And I came here and I've eaten before and I've never had an issue. The waiter just said, I'm sorry, I'm too overwhelmed right now and we can't help you. After already waiting and watching other people. I feel horrible about making a review like this. I feel bad for the casino. I'm not the type to get upset and go and, and demand food and this and that, because oh, well, why don't you wait and you can do this? We're not gonna do none of that. You know what I mean? To just come up and say that. Well, anyways, they're closing down October 1st, and there was a lady in there that was really nice, and I got the information I needed from her. So she says, don't listen to what you see on the news. This is being renovated. So they are actually, did I say that right? renovated. I don't know, I'm a little upset about not eating. We're gonna go find something to eat, so hold on. I'm gonna show you a few more things, so this video's not over. But she says that they're all gonna be laid off just for the time that they're basically remodeling this whole thing. So she says, don't listen to what you hear, but yes, October 1st, it will be temporarily closed, and probably for quite some time. Being that it opened in '74, it's a really old casino. We ordered a Pepsi, I had a sip, and we left. So that was it. Poker Palace. As soon as I walked in, you cannot film here, sir, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, geez. As you can see, it was a very bad experience. And I'm gonna tell you what happened here. We used to live right over there. It's a like apartments, you know, 2 stories, and you had like a carport in the back. But we lived there, walked over here. They carded my wife, girlfriend at the time, 4 times in 5 minutes just because she looks young. They do have the prime rib for 13, T-bone for 14. That deal is effective, and all you can eat spaghetti. I was so excited about that. But half of these are all just employees, and what a horrible experience. You also have the swap meet. I think it's on this side. It's been closed down. I actually reviewed it. It's got over 6,000 views on this channel. You can check it out, one of the best swap meets, but they closed it down when they did all those ice raids. Actually, it's right there, Broad Acres. But when they did those ice raids and Trump did his whole thing, you know, I don't get into politics and all that, but that was the news caption. And it's been shut down for quite some time, and I think it just either opened this week or last week. But it's been shut down for quite some time. It's been in the news. Anyway, Poker Palace shutting down October 1st just to remodel. All right, so we were literally right over there at Poker Palace, right there. Now, if you know Las Vegas, this was not always a Dottie's. This was the Opera House. It closed in 2014, opened up in 2007. Silver Nugget Gaming and the Silver Nugget with 5th Street Gaming. I used to work for Silver Nugget. With 5th Street Gaming actually opened this. It survived for 7 years. It does not say what this was before it opened, does not say why it closed. It was open for 7 years, but this is the site where the Opera House Casino once was. Las Vegas Boulevard and McCarran. Just like the McCarran Airport, huh? And then right down the street was right there, that was Poker Palace. So now you have this closed. That's been gone since 2014. The Silver Nugget is closed, and guess what? Since this video kind of got interrupted over there, let's hit up Jerry's Nugget. Rest in peace to this spot. So as bad as that experience was at Poker Palace, the food is actually really good, and that is the restaurant I believe that it opened with back in, was it 74? Did I get that right? 74. Matty Patties or Patty Matties. I actually got a chance to film some of that. But this was the situation. Soon as we walk in there, mind you, we actually lived right behind there in the Kim Lane house. Me, my daughter, my girlfriend at the time. That's actually, if you watch my live streams, the black kitty that I have, that like that black and calico colored one, that's where we found it as a kitten in our backyard, and it was so hot, we basically saved its life. And we're driving right to Jerry's Nugget right now. It's right down the street. And then we're passing Silver Nugget that closed, that's closed, this closed, but the food is really good. But we were sitting there. It wasn't quick. We sat there, okay. I drank pretty much half of my soda. She took a sip. We waited. Somebody got their to-go. This other person wanted to leave. They were waiting on their check, couldn't get their check. The guy comes in. He's acting like it's crazy, but everybody's not even worried. They're eating. So when we walked in, the security guards right away, you cannot film here. I've never had an issue filming at any casino. That's the first time I've ever had an issue with. Okay, so I put the phone down. My wife already had a bad experience there, like when we lived at Kim Lane, I want to say in 2017, 18, 19, I want to say. And they carded her. It was just back to back to back. She couldn't even sit down, put $1 in. She was carded twice. She hits the go, carded. So she cried and wanted to leave then. She has PTSD from going back in there. We walk in the doors, he's right awake. And just the way they speak, you know, it's just the way he spoke to me. And I didn't even, okay, whatever. So she's like, let's go. I'm like, let's just try and make this happen. We go to the restaurant. We must have waited about 8 to 10 minutes before we even got any interaction going on. As you could see in the video, people were starting to leave. And he brought the bread out and just said straight up, like, hey man, I'm your server, but I'm just too packed. I'll find someone else for you. So we gave him the benefit of the doubt. We waited a little bit longer. I said, don't touch the bread. Of course, nobody showed up. We went up front. She was trying to make us pay because she thought that we ate. We did not eat there. She even called the server back that we were upset with, which we didn't act like we were upset. He says, oh no, they didn't order nothing. So we just, you want me to pay for the drinks? She's like, no. He's like, again, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, all you can eat spaghetti. I have my mind set on that. I just joked with her and I'm like, all right, so let's go and have tomorrow. Let's go and eat. It's all day spaghetti. She's literally like, I'm in the middle of writing a review. I was like, well, the other day when I reviewed the Fiesta, there's Jerry's Nugget. When I reviewed the Fiesta, somebody commented, because I read and respond to almost every comment I believe I have. It says, if you go online, I'm not going to tell you which site, just go online and put in, is the Fiesta Casino the first casino opened in North Las Vegas? It'll tell you yes online, okay? But there's a catch. It was the first hotel and casino. Jerry's Nugget was open first, but does not have a hotel. So that was the simple clarification. We were both right and wrong. I do apologize to you, sir. And I always am trying to get better. But we just arrived from a 5-minute drive from not eating a hotel, casino, not hotel, a casino that has been totally shut down. And we are at Jerry's Nugget. Babe, can you look when it opened? I didn't do my research on this. Now, I met my wife at Silver Nugget, which is right up the street, which is closed now, correct? Okay. This is where I got her to like prime rib, okay? Silver Nugget had the $3.99 prime rib, but it was not like Jerry's Nugget. We just got the Jerry's Nugget. It's one of our favorite casinos. This is where me and my wife have prime rib, sports book. I've won so many tickets here. Opened in 1964 by Jerry Stamus. Sorry if I got that wrong. And Jerry's Lodge. It is still open to this day. It is busy. It is an amazing casino. And the crazy thing, they've expanded like 5 or 6 times. I think in 1968, they brought the property next to it, the Bonanza Club, which at the time had the tallest sign. The prime rib here, they had an English cut, a Queen's cut, and a King's cut. And it used to be, I want to say it was like $12 or $13.99 in 2014, 2015. I met my wife in 2014, and in 2015 we started dating, but between the Main Street Casino and this is where we first came. All right, as you enter in here, it is a really, really nice casino. They got their Jerry's Nugget cards, t-shirts, and this is their club right here, and it is a very nice club. I don't know if you can get a little peek in there. Can you? But they do all kinds of stuff in here. I think even till this day. Look at that. Really, really nice club. It is big. And 180 in rewards. They used to have an Italian place right here that amazing garlic knots and bruschetta or pancetta and some of the best pizza. And this place, no matter what, even when it was doing good, they remodeled, but it never ever took off. But man, all this space in here, oh, it was such a good place to eat. They still have the olives up there and then the pasta in those jars all the way up there. Their bingo hall, really, really, really busy. I mean, super busy all the time. I haven't even looked in yet. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, because they got bingo. Traditional summer liquor giveaway. Save my seat. Jerry's Nugget bingo player. Save your seat. All right, they have this cool like brick on the ground too, and they used to have donuts in here. Look, see, they still had the pizza by the slice sign, sandwiches. They used to have amazing donuts right here. The gift shop is open, but you're gonna pay like $30 for a bottle of there you go, 8-ounce New York steak and shrimp. Babe, do we still have our cards? We got the gift shop. What do we got? $44. $59.99. Oh, they do have baseballs in here. That's pretty cool. Not too much in here. Got their t-shirts, same stuff that was over there. Their Jerry's Nugget hats. All right, so we just got to one of our favorite restaurants right here, and check this out. Served every day, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., $16.89, 8-ounce New York, pan-fried shrimp, soup, salad, potato, $7.99, steak and eggs, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then today they have the spicy nugget for $14. Spicy fresh jalapeno cheddar bread stuffed with spicy thinly sliced beef, blackened salmon Caesar salad, and broiled player's cut. 16-ounce T-bone. Now, it was only $14 at Poker Palace, but this is way better. Oh, man. Look at those desserts, like, as soon as you walk in. Oh, man. Look at that orange cake. I gotta show my grandma this. They got their little pies here. Look at that. Oh, look at the coconut. All right, we have Jerry's Famous Coffee Shop. Oh, they even have their story. In 1964, brothers-in-law Jerry Lodge and Jerry Stamos traveled to Las Vegas to open a small locals. That's exactly what I said. Over the decades, the business has thrived, grown to become lively and friendly full-service casino that thousands of locals like to call their home away from home. Jerry and Jerry both had talent for growing their gaming entertainment business as well. Today, the third generation of family members operates Jerry's Nugget. Man, coffee shop. Yeah, Mediterranean. Their cocktails, they've got their margaritas, their coladas. That's even a good price. $7 for the pina colada. Classics, martini, Bloody Mary, Mai Tai. California champagne for $7. Jeez. But what we are here for is right here. Now, they used to have 3 cuts. The Queen, King, and then you had the English, I guess, and it was also $13 or $14.99, so that definitely jumped up. Country fried steak, which is bigger than the plate. Chopped sirloin, famous porterhouse steak, $30. Jerry's Famous New York. Now, they do all come with a soup salad, got 2 sides, got your baby back of ribs, $29.99 for the full rack, $17.99 for the half rack. As far as seafood, they got the trout. The shrimp are jumbo. They're almost as big as my hand. I mean, you only get 4, but they are huge. And a broiled breast of chicken. That just sounds horrible. Right, south of the border. Taquitos, Nugget, nachos, Mexican pizza. I actually like Taco Bell's Mexican pizza. I haven't had it here yet. It doesn't look like it's as fried as the other one. Carne asada, tilapia, fajitas. Their breakfast served all day though. $17.99. Steak and eggs. I think they have corned beef hash, but I didn't see it. I think it's a late night. Hold on. Yeah, look at that right there. They have corned beef hash, but it's only served, what is it? Oh, they do have it right now. Oh no, that's hard not to get, but I know what we're getting already. And they also have humongous waffles. $10, but it's bigger than the plate. Build your own omelets, breakfast sandwich, breakfast burrito. Desserts, man, do they go in. I can't even name all this. We have Boston bread, carrot, chocolate, coconut German, Kahlua, lemon, milk, Oreo, strawberry, sugar-free, blueberry, chocolate, lemon, strawberry, sugar-free. There's just so much. Pie, cheesecake, cake. They have a strawberry ring. That's that big thing you saw up there. The eclair, cinnamon roll, pecan sticky bun, milkshake, sundae small or large, banana split. You don't see banana splits too often no more. Beverages, of course, you can have your margaritas or whatnot, teas. Sides, coleslaw, $3. Ooh, I need some coleslaw in my life. See, they have Greek fries. They do have a Greek menu. Yeah, so basically they're just saying how they slow cook quality ingredients, salsa, tortillas every day from scratch. Oh yeah. But I jumped around to the dinner real quick, but check this out. They do have a Greek part to it. The starters, they do have the Gulf shrimp cocktail. That thing is humongous. Calamari, chicken tenders, onion rings, mozzarella, zucchini, California Cobb, Caesar. I mean, big menu. And that tostada salad, we've had it like 2 times. Bigger than the plate. $13.99, $12.99, and $14.99 if you want the steak with it. And their hot sandwiches. They do have a prime rib dip here that is amazing. Where is it? They have the Philly cheesesteak, but they also have the prime rib. $22.99 it is now. Wow. The French dip au joujou. Famous burgers. Their jalapeno burger is amazing, or the fire burger, yeah, Firehouse. Quarter pound, half pound, patty melt, $12.99. Where's the Greek part of the menu? Did I pass it? Yeah, I did. They should still have the, oh, they took it out. Where's the, they used to have the Greek part of it. You know, with the grape leaves and all that stuff. Oh, wow. I thought they still had that. Oh, wow. That's, wait a minute. They took that out? It even says they have a Mediterranean style menu in the, right. Look, they have the salads and starters. This is how much we come here. Like, we know the menu. Yeah, it's gone, babe. Because it was like the south of the border, then you had the grape leaves and something else. Yeah. Well, rest in peace to the Mediterranean menu. And then steak and shrimp, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. And right now we can actually get that, but we are gonna go for something else. Right, the salad just came. Their salads are awesome. It just tastes different. Salads never taste the same at your house, you know what I mean? We have a prime rib coming. They didn't have rare, so we had to get a medium rare. All right, the prime rib is here. They said they didn't have rare. They only had medium rare, but that is pretty rare. She is happy about that. We've got, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We've got our loaded baked potato.
Enjoy,
We will, thank you.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. You can bring one more later, in a little while. She likes that. Thank you. We got the au jus sauce, which you take this bread, you dump it in there. I taught her that, yes I did. And then we have our horseradish. We have our creamy horseradish, not to be confused for sour cream because you'll know about it. But look at this. This is amazing. We are very excited. After the Poker Palace debacle, let's cut into this. All right, we're gonna dress this potato up right here. Look at this potato. Oh. Now, take the foil off. You don't want to have foil if you have a filling and bite into that. It'll shock the living bejesus out of you. The living bejesus out of you. Then you go ahead and you boom. Then you go ahead and you boom. Then if I don't take some of my prime rib right now, I'll never get it. I'll never get it. Let me show you. Let me show you. I got 2 knives. Oh, look how that cuts. Oh my goodness, look how that cuts. Oh, it's so good. Let's get the first bite. But you know, I'm a gentleman. We gotta dip it in the juju. Hold on. All right. Into the juju sauce. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, do your dance. Do your dance. You're finally smiling. I got her smiling on camera. This is a new day. She never smiles, y'all. She's probably gonna be like, why did you put me on camera? Is what I taught her this, by the way. And if you ever have her say any different, I'm gonna bite this. You think she's gonna let me bite this? Oh man, y'all. This can really set the tone for your night. I wonder if this is creamy or if it's sour cream. Oh, that's actually creamy horseradish mixed with real horse. Oh my goodness. You gotta mix the bite, baby. You gotta mix the bite. Oh yeah, mix. Oh, don't take it all. No. Save some for me. Oh man. I'm telling you, that creamy horseradish, that really does it. And then you add a little bit of that real stuff to it just to make it a little bit hotter. But if you have never had horseradish, this can light your nose on fire. Oh, the baked potato. What do you think? Better than Poker Palace, but I was just excited about that $2.99 freaking spaghetti, man. I wanted that
You can
$2.99.
venture that on your own.
I don't even
But
want
I'm
it.
not stepping in there anymore.
I don't even want to go back and do that. Look, if she's talking on the video, you know we had a rough time there.
Go and find my review.
Oh yeah, go look for her review. They don't know your names though.
I had to walk away from you to write it.
She was busting down that review right there in the car. Well, this worked out really good. We're splitting it because we're planning on some dessert somewhere else. We'll see if we can add it.
I'm just causing myself issues.
Oh, that one's burning my nose.
Just don't hiccup.
Let's see. Let me check on you. Are you happy?
I just had a lot of horseradish. Burn my nose. Feel good.
Are you okay, Mama? Okay.
Thank you. Let's see if she remembers. I asked her to bring me one more toast. I don't know if she's going to remember. Again, we had to switch to Android. My fault. We just got home and I was debating whether to put this out or not. It was just, Jerry's was awesome. Everything just went chaos, but most people probably wouldn't put this episode out. Most YouTubers, they'd be like, oh, there's too much things. It didn't turn out right. I'm not one of those. I'm going to put it out exactly how it came out. It was a horrible begin to the evening to this night. Poker Palace, it's been like that for a while, and I've been trying to be nice and be generous, but as soon as I walked in there, I had my camera just like this, and I'm just walking, hey, no cameras in here. It's like, didn't say no cameras, free country, I thought, right? But they're on you just like that. And what you didn't see is he was following me to the restaurant. He followed me pretty much to the entrance to make sure I wouldn't film anymore, but you guys did get some footage. Once I got inside the restaurant, what you also didn't see is they had two other guys come to the left. Like they came over here and they looked, make sure I wasn't on my phone. They did that twice. We waited, had two sodas, waited. And then for the server to come up and say, hey man, I'm your server. By the way, I'm just too slammed right now, so let me go and find somebody else. Okay, wait, nothing happened. Went up to the register. You want us to pay for the drinks? Did you order food? No. Well, what'd you eat? Nothing. So what'd they order? They didn't order anything. All right, you guys can go. See ya. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry that went so bad, and I'm sorry for that place too. They're closing October 1st. It says they don't know why online, but it's just because of renovations. All right, the next one, Opera House. That is sad. 2014 is when it went down, and I do not remember seeing that place. I'm not going to act like I've been in there. Maybe I have with Grandma at some point, but that is gone. It is now a Dottie's. I just wanted to throw that in there because it's in the area. The Broadacre Swap Meet. I've already reviewed it. I think it's at like 6.5. That was my first big video, but it's awesome. It's like a local swap meet, but when the ICE thing happened and the news was on there and they were doing all these raids a few months back, they closed that entire thing down. And my grandma's like, it's closed. Just reopened this week or last week, so that's good news. And then Jerry's Nugget. My phone died. It's been a lot going on there. I didn't know I had action mode. So on an iPhone, you have action mode, and it just drained a little bit more. Sorry for the Android footage. I'm shooting this right now, so I haven't edited the video, so I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I know Android's not the same. So, hey, we gotta thug it out and get it through, and I'm sorry about the format of this video. It was just hectic from the beginning to the start, and I don't wanna go back and from the beginning to the start, from the beginning to the end. By the way, I just had my blood work done. I got the results back. My LDL, which if you don't know, and HDL is your good cholesterol, LDL is your bad cholesterol. My HDL was 68 and 30 to 60 is like normal range, and it was over that, so that's really good. And then my LDL was actually low, like 20 points below what it was supposed to be, or like 13 points. That's really good. The blood work came back awesome. Prime rib was really good. I wish I could have showed you more of that. And Jerry's is still open. And someone did comment that Remember, I told you about that. The first North Las Vegas casino was the Fiesta, which is true because it was a hotel and casino. Until the next time, searching for grinds and good times, please hit that like and subscribe. It helps me, and I love all y'all. I will keep trying to answer every comment that I can. Oh, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. See ya.